Transformers More Than Meets the Eyes. Today we got a review for you. This is Wheelie. This is Wheelie from the Transformers the movie. And Wheelie is one of the little mini bots that they released during the movie. And he's the one of the Transformers that had befriended Grimlock on his journey during the movie, and obviously eventually joined the Autobots. You can see there's Wheelie there. It looks like there's going to be a pretty quick transformation, 12 steps. And yeah, no other reason that I bought this other than it was an 86 the movie, and so far I've been liking those Transformers. And this one's, and they're all supposed to be relatively to scale to one another, so I figured, hey, let's get Wheelie. Not my favorite Transformer in the movie. If you recall in the movie, Wheelie always spoke in rhyme. And he kind of had this weird voice. Arguably, I don't know if he's a female, if this robot is a female Autobot or a male Autobot. I couldn't ever figure it out during the movie or the TV show. I just know that, always spoke in rhyme. Kind of a little bit annoying in that form or fashion. And this one is definitely a smaller Transformer by all measurements. Much smaller than most, and will probably bring out one of the Transformers in the future to kind of compare the size wise, but yeah, this is not the biggest Transformer, obviously. So let's pop this sucker open. So it does come with the backing, so you can use that as a background if you're kind of displaying it. It does not appear to come with any weapons. I don't see. Oh wait, maybe it's hiding somewhere. Maybe there is a weapon. Is it hiding somewhere? Yes, there's a little thing right here. I don't know what that is. It's a slingshot. That's what it is. It's a slingshot. I remember. Wheelie had a slingshot in the movie. So let's clip these little things here. Trying very hard not to scratch the plastic. And there we go. I think I got to release the neck. Maybe. No, maybe not. Let's see. I think I got everything off. Oh, it's still attached to the arm somehow. That's weird. Okay, there we go. So let's move these. These little tags can get annoying, so let's put them out of the way. So there is Wheelie. Let's have a look. It's not the most sturdiest Transformer, I gotta say. Let's bring this down a bit, and we can get that there. So there is Wheelie. Let's have a look at the detail in the head. Looks pretty similar to what I remember in the cartoon. Very simple metallic face. So nothing too crazy there. There's the Autobot symbol, so good. We didn't have to put any stickers on. You can see the joint mobility he'll have in the arms. The arms will go out, and there's definitely some wiggle room in the arms. The legs look like there's good stability, and it looks like the feet will move during the transformation as well. So let's put that there. And let's have a look at what he looks like from behind. Behind, not too bad. You can see that got some good coloring that he'll have, or she, I don't know, during the transformation. There's the wheels. And so yeah, this is not a very heavy Transformer. Let's articulate a little bit. Arms do swivel out. There is some bending in the arms, so that's good. So we can definitely bend those. How come I can't bend this arm? It should bend. Yeah. This looks like the arm should swivel here, but it seems to be a little bit on the stiff side. I don't really want to force it, but it should bend. These legs bend pretty easily, so you can get those moving. I really don't know why this arm is not bending, but I'm kind of scared to break it, so... Oh no, there it is. It was just locked in the joint. There he goes. And so the slingshot, looks like they have on the box art on the left hand. There it is. And yes, you can have Wheelie kind of in a couple different poses, but I mean, he is smaller, or she, as I said, I'm not sure. It's kind of ambiguous. But the legs do bend. You can do it. You can have Wheelie on one knee if you want. Kind of pose it any way you want. But obviously, the more bending you got, the less stability you have as well. So let's go ahead and see how to transform it. As I said, this one only has 12 steps. I have not looked at the instructions, but I can't imagine them being that difficult. So let's have a look at step 1. So here we are, the instructions. So step 1, obviously we're going to take, we already took off the spring thing. And so we're going to start by turning Wheelie around, and we're going to pop this head, I guess, back, and flipping his head. Oops, sorry, that was completely off screen. So I'm sorry about that. We're going to turn Wheelie around. We're going to flip and move the head into this part here, and just kind of, I don't think you actually have to turn the head at all. It just covers up into this, the blue part here, which is like the windshield of the car. And we're going to flip the windshield in. Windshield's in there now. And then we're going to start moving the legs around. So I think I'm going to see what I can do without looking at the instructions. I think the instructions are probably going to just kind of mess me up more than anything. So let me see what it's supposed to look like at the end. Alright, so we're going to get the arms ready right now. So we're going to put the arms straight there. And it looks like, let's pull this back. It looks like we're going to stiffen, we're going to put the arms into this joint here. It doesn't look like the hands bend in anywhere, so we just got to figure out where the hands will go afterwards. It looks like the wheels do have to go, if I'm looking at this picture, those wheels have to go to the side somehow. There we go. And it looks like this whole body is going to swivel in this way. So we have, this is the front part. Looks like these feet are going to swivel to be the front part of the car. So we're just going to position them and get the feet straight. Let's move that closer. So we're going to swing the feet in. I just got to figure out, looks like the legs have to bend in this way, so the feet are together like that. And we gotta swivel this body first. Ugh. Let me swivel this. Does this body turn? I thought this does turn, or no, it doesn't. Okay, so that's the butt. We gotta change the leg position a little bit so that they face outwards. There we go. And let's turn that in. So we got the feet coming in together, it looks like. We just gotta change this leg position a little bit. Push this down, sorry. Push this down. I have to say my son is a lot better at figuring these out without the instructions than I am. There we go. There's definitely some wiggle room I have to do here. Let me just look and see how to swivel the joints of the legs together. That's what I'm having together a problem. I think, yeah, the feet have to come together. in a way that they lock. So they have to lock together. There's a locking mechanism right there and there. So they have to lock together. So that's that there. Now the question is how to get the feet up to the front in a way that they are functional. There we go. So you flip the feet to the front there, lock them together, and we have the front portion. All right, and now we just have to get the arms in the right spots, and then we can finish up. So for the arms, again, I said we're just going to move the arms to the back there, like so. Push them back, and it doesn't look like the arms hide anywhere at all. They're just part of the car part. I do have to turn this wheel around though, so let's put that properly. And I think I do have Wheelie transformed now. I just have to lock the arms in. Yes. Sorry, this has to go down. And yes, there it is. Okay. So a little bit harder than I thought, but not too bad. The arms go in. It's not the nicest looking car. Obviously, it's supposed to be a more futuristic little vehicle. I don't know if this is like the futuristic punch buggy. It doesn't look like it's a solo car. Let's see how the wheels work. Yeah, they do work a little bit. So not the sturdiest car. You can see the arms become like, kind of like the jet engines. It doesn't look like the slingshot goes anywhere. So again, Wheelie, not my favorite Transformer in the cartoon. Toy-wise, it's okay. Not my favorite, but doable. So let's see if I can figure out how to transform Wheelie back. Hopefully it becomes more easier. So the arms are going to swing out, and we can pivot them out. We're going to move this butt thing. We're going to move the feet down, pull the legs apart, flip out to reveal the head somewhere. How do we get the head to move? There we go. Get the head to move out there. And we'll get his arms back into position and move the legs in a way that will allow him to stand. I believe I transformed it correctly back. So you can see that a little bit easier to transform it back into robot mode. But yeah, let's give it another whirl since we were able to do that so quickly. Let's give it another whirl into transforming it back into vehicle now that I have an understanding. So we're going to pull this back here. We're going to flip the head in. We're going to flip that part up. That part is the easy part. Then we're going to get the arms ready for the back as well while we flip the feet forward. We got to rotate the feet in a way. We're going to put these feet down. We got to get these legs to lock somehow. So we got to get and we have to get the wheels out. So let's flip the legs in a way that they're going to allow us to do that. And so we're going to lock those legs together. Those things go to the front, so we're going to bring that to the front there. And simultaneously bring this back part down. And I think these lock, yes, they lock. There's a locking mechanism for this little joint to go into the hands. So we're going to lock that into there and lock that into there. So much easier now that I understand the mechanics. So you can see that it's actually a little bit easier once you do it once or twice. And I was able to get into the car form much, much easier the second time around. And so we just had to figure out the feet thing. All right, one more time back into Wheelie form, and we will wrap this video up for you guys. Bring the arms out, and we're going to get the legs, arms out of there. We're going to get the legs down and separated there. We're going to flip the torso down, bring these feet pieces out again, flip this out, And now we just have to get his head uncovered out of here. So we're going to flip this out, flip the torso thing up so we can get his head out of there. And, oop, I did something wrong. Okay, there we go. So now we got his feet freed up. We got his arms out. And he is pretty much ready to roll out. There is Wheelie. Not the most impressive Transformer, but decent enough to scale. And sorry, I have no rhymes for you today, but this is Wheelie. And yeah, so I don't think this is a must-have Transformer. I think it's more of a nice-to-have Transformer. When I purchased it, I think it was only like $17 Canadian, so not the most expensive Transformer. And so if you can pick it up on sale and you want to complete your collection, why not? But definitely not a must for your collection. But yeah, interesting enough. We will have them out again when we have more Transformers that are from the '86 movie that we can compare to. But yeah, most of the Transformers, this one's probably about 2 inches high, maybe 2.5. And most of the other Transformers are like 5 or 6 inches. So that's some comparison. And so again, this is Chucky from Collecting for Fun. And I'm, please leave a comment on what you think of Wheelie. Sorry about taking a little bit longer to transform it the first time, but as you can see, once you figure it out, it's not that hard. And we will see you next time. Please hit that like and subscribe button. It allows us to create more content for you and know what you guys like. And so that you do not miss any future collecting fun from us. And we will see you guys soon. Okay? Take care, guys.